What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with some breaking Cavs free agency news for you guys on this Tuesday afternoon. And by the way, we're less than a week away from Cavs Media Day. So, yeah, basketball season is right around the corner. And also, don't forget, we're now officially less than a month away from Cavs regular season basketball. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm freaking excited. God, I can't wait for this season to start, man. And you look at what the Cavs have done so far this offseason, given the circumstances, their current cap situation. I wasn't really expecting them to make a lot of noise, but Koby Altman made some good moves, right? I mean, he went out and traded for Lonzo. Yeah, it was at the expense of Isaac Okoro, but hey, Lonzo is a dog when he's healthy. I love that move. And then they went out and brought back Larry Nance Jr. So, two really good moves. And at the time, I thought, okay, that's cool. But what else do you have for us, Koby? There's one spot left. But Crazy Dog, rosters have 15 spots, so technically there's two, right? Well, yeah, but Koby Altman loves to leave that 15th roster spot open for later in the season in case an emergency pops up, right? Or he'll use that spot to give a guaranteed contract to a two-way player. That's what he does. So essentially, we're going to roll into the season with 14 rostered players. That's usually what he does. Unless he changes it up this year. You never know. Now, before I get into the signing that the Cavs made earlier today, let me take you back in time 2 months to July 19th, 2025. Now, you may be wondering, what's so big about that date? Well, I posted a video titled Cavs Interested in Victor Oladipo, More Possible Free Agent Targets? And in that video, I talked about some potential free agent targets for the Cavs. And among the names that I talked about, of course, Thomas Bryant, Mo Bamba, Tristan Thompson, Kevin Love, who, as of this video, still hasn't been bought out by Utah. And at this point, I don't even know if that's going to happen. I'm sure it will, but who knows when, though. Javonte Green, Alec Burks, Malcolm Brogdon, who I believe has signed elsewhere, Corey Joseph, Monty Morris, and Ben Simmons. Now, believe it or not, I was actually preparing my Browns Lions week 4 game preview video, right? I was getting stuff together, and I just so happened to glance at my phone and I saw the Cavs group chat that I'm in going nuts about something. So of course, curiosity took over, and I went into the group chat and I saw the Cavs sign somebody. And not just anybody, but they signed Thomas Bryant. Now, shout out to Shams as always for the details, as he tweeted, and I quote, free agent center Thomas Bryant has agreed to a 1-year deal with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mark Bartelstein and Zach Curtin of At Priority Sports tell ESPN. Bryant played a key reserve role on the Indiana Pacers' second half run to the finals and now enters his 9th NBA season. And you look at what he brings to the Cavs, he's a damn good shooter. Now, what this means is, at any given point in a game, you could have a combination of the following 4 players on the court at any time. Of course, you're going to have Evan and Jarrett to start, right? At some point, you're going to have Larry and Evan, Larry and Jarrett. But most intriguing of all, Evan and Thomas, and even Thomas Bryant and Jarrett Allen, if you really want to go big. And then, of course, you have Dean Wade for when you really, really, really want to go small ball. A lot of versatility. And I absolutely love it. Man, believe it or not, I know I like to make fun of Koby Altman, talking about popping brewskis and stuff. But he's been very serious this offseason. This, I think, has been the most serious he's been when it comes to making moves. I mean, even in the draft, he went out and drafted Tyrese Proctor, who is very, very good. I don't even know if we're going to see much of Tyrese this year, but I bet you when we do, I bet you he's going to make the most of it for sure. But I absolutely loved this signing. I've wanted Thomas Bryant for a couple years now, right? Whether it's free agency or trade. I've wanted him for years to back up Jarrett Allen. And now we got him. And the best part is, Jarrett Allen can actually get legit rest now, right? We can actually rest him for long periods of time to keep him healthy so we're not running him into the ground by the time the playoffs start. Because as you know with Jarrett, there's times where it just seems like he doesn't give a damn out there. Because he's trying to take it easy so he doesn't run himself into the ground. And now we got a shooting big man to go along with Evan Mobley, who has been much better shooting threes lately. Okay. KOBY, you cooked my dog. I'm going to stash the brewski jokes in the vault for now. But you better stay on this freaking mode, though. All right? No slacking off. Because I'm telling you right now, you start slacking off, you start acting unserious, I'm bringing the brewski jokes back out, buddy. All right? Now we take a look at his stats. 66 games, 6.5 points per game last year on average, 4 total rebounds, and barely 1 assist. He shot 51% from the field, 32% from 3, 86% from the free throw line last year, which was a career high for him. 58.3 EFG percentage, a PER of 17.2 with 3.1 win shares. And as far as like background info, of course, he's 6'10", so another big man, right? He actually went to high school, Huntington, West Virginia, Huntington Prep, one of the premier high schools in the state, and actually in the country when it comes to high school basketball. So many great players have come from there. Drafted by the Jazz in the second round, 12th pick, 42nd overall in 2017. All right. And he's only 28. He'll be turning 29 in July of next year. So, yeah, overall, good move, KOBY. Good move. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Overall, I love this signing. And let's keep it going, right? And I mean, I know people are going to be like, what about Malik Beasley? Could you see us signing him? No. And also, unfortunately, us signing Thomas Bryant most likely means no Tristan Thompson, which is a bummer because that dude was such a good locker room presence, right? But he wasn't doing anything. I mean, all he was practically a cheerleader. We can only afford to have an essential cheerleader on the bench for so long, right? But I'm glad we got someone who can actually contribute this late in the offseason, too. Guys like this aren't usually around at this point. Usually they're signed already. I actually remember seeing something about him going overseas. But KOBY's like, no. You're not going overseas, buddy. You're coming to Cleveland. You're going to come play for a championship, buddy. Okay? So get ready to learn the land, bucko. Yeah. But again, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And my Browns-Lions preview video will be out a little later. Probably, most likely by the time that you guys are watching this, that video is probably already out. So, with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go, Cavs. And by God, Koby Altman, you freaking cooked again. Well, I mean, if it's not really Koby Altman, Mr. Genzi, you cooked again, dude. Whoever's in control of this stuff, you cooked, my dude. All right, guys. See you guys later tonight for Guardians and Tigers, biggest series of the year. Go Cavs. I'm Crazy Dog, and I'm out. Bye bye. Yeah.